turning this Harley-Davidson into a tough Exile custom. I'm Russell Mitchell with Exile Cycles, and in this video I'm going to talk you through one of our Harley-Davidson Softail transformations. Now, I'm particularly excited about this bike because this is a shop project, and that means we get to do exactly what we want. We found a 2007 Harley FXST, that's the Softail standard, with only 1,300 miles from new. I'm particularly fond of this model and year because on this bike, Harley offered the silver engine and transmission, but with the 6-speed gearbox in a Softail chassis. We've removed all the parts we don't want to use, and that gives us the perfect opportunity to clean the frame, the cases, make this look like new. We've already used a cutoff wheel to remove the fender struts from the frame, and on this bike that'll be the only fabrication step that we'll actually have to do. And if this was a 2008 or later Softail, the fender struts actually bolt to the frame, so even this step wouldn't be necessary. So now we've put the covers back on the engine and the transmission, and on this particular project we're using a set of the ribbed covers from EMD to give this powertrain a little bit of interest. We've powder coated the covers a wrinkled silver finish so they match the cases, and that will give this powertrain that nice unitized appearance. In a later step, we will use our forward control adapter plates to provide a hole mounting pattern so that our forward controls can bolt to this twin cam frame, and we will use our remote master cylinder bracket to mount the master cylinder here under the end cover of the transmission. So we've turned the bike around, and as you can see, we've installed one of our 3-inch open belt kits, and this particular bike is running a centrifugal clutch. This bike will be a foot clutch jockey shift bike, and the centrifugal clutch really makes these fun and easy to ride. We've powder coated the components that bolt directly against the cases with the same textured silver finish to help further with that unitized powertrain appearance. Our next step will be to bolt on our clamp-on kickstand. This will sit unobtrusively below the primary drive, and these babies are adjustable in the open and the closed position. So here we've moved on a little with assembly. We've reinstalled the stock swing arm, we've installed the air cleaner assembly, and we've installed the foot controls. Now we've installed the front end, we're running a set of Exile Sani Tree triple trees with the stock Harley fork sliders, just using shorter fork tubes and a set of Sportster fork boots. We've cut the fender mounts back a 1/4 inch from the surface of the fork slider to allow us enough room to run our big 200 front tire, yet still mount a front fender. In this shot, you can see that we've used our horn relocation kit and coil relocation kit to mount the horn and coil under the rear of the transmission case. So here we have a view of the electrics under the seat. As you can see, we've replaced the stock Harley battery with a small anti-gravity lithium battery, which has freed up enough space to allow us to mount the turn signal module, the fuse block, and the engine control module inside the oil tank. The module for the hidden switch system is tucked under the gas tank, and we can now hide this away using our seat area trim. Here you can see the beefy 15-inch front wheel with 200 tire and front Trojan fender, and we're using our Exile brake rotor and caliper. Here we see the 15-inch rear wheel with matching 200 tire running our sprocket brake kit. The composite rear fender bolts directly to the swing arm. Now we've installed the very cool and very useful custom leather swing arm bag, which features a pocket in the rear to house the license plate, held in place by an illuminated bolt. So here we have a rider's view of the bike, showing the custom leather seat and dash panel and the completely clean 12-inch ape hangers with internal throttle on the right and hidden switches in the left grip. Here's a closer look at the underside of that left grip. So here we have the left view of the completed bike. Stock gas tank back in place with our 3D tank graphic, jockey shift with starter button, and the solo seat mounted on our cushy leaf spring seat mechanism. So here we've installed a set of our monster drag pipes, and these are wrapped in a tough heat wrap that has an outer sheath of fine stainless steel mesh. A few finishing touches: our knurled covers, our oil bag cap, our gas cap covers, and the bike's finished. This is our 2007 FXST, and we've called it Standard Issue. If you'd like us to transform your bike, or if you're interested in any of the parts we've used on this project, give us a call at the shop or drop us an email. Cheers.